Hello, I'm Amelia Morris, Chief Communications Officer for the City of Des Moines. Welcome to City Talk. The City of Des Moines Municipal Housing Agency is gearing up for one of its busiest seasons. Public housing provides quality, affordable housing opportunities to help families become more self-sufficient. We'll talk to Doug Romig, the director of the Des Moines Municipal Housing Agency, about the development of 10 new single-family homes. Also on today's show, we have Marci Rafdal from the Des Moines Community Action Agency. She manages a number of public assistance programs that are in big demand, especially during the fall season. We have some real news that you can use, so stay tuned. City Talk will be right back.
Visit Des Moines, we have it all.
Welcome back to City Talk. Affordable housing is an important factor in the success of any city. With us here today to talk about the newest programs here in Des Moines is Doug Romig, who is the Housing Services Director. Welcome to City Talk.
Thank you.
I'd like to begin by first telling our audience a little bit about municipal housing agencies. What do you do and who do you serve?
The Des Moines Municipal Housing Agency provides services to low-income families that are qualified. This is a HUD-funded program. So all the funding comes from the federal government. It's not supported by local property tax dollars, and we have several components within the department. We run the public housing units, which are apartment complexes and single-family homes that we own and operate. We are the manager and landlord. We provide the maintenance and the inspections to those units. We also run what's called the Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher Program. This is a rental subsidy assistance program where qualified clients can use that voucher to live anywhere within Polk County with a private landlord for subsidized housing. And then we have home ownership opportunities where we sell homes to low-income qualified families and also operate a family self-sufficiency program which enable our clients to become more self-sufficient. And hopefully the goal of that program is to end that subsidy provision so that they end up independent financially within the community.
I'm curious, with today's housing and mortgage situation, what is the demand like for public housing right now?
The demand is actually very high for public housing and for the Housing Choice Voucher Program. We just completed an application process with our Section 8 program and had over 4,600 applicants within Polk County apply for housing assistance. So there's a great demand and a great need for affordable housing and subsidized housing, and we're one of the agencies that provide that service through federal programming and federal legislation.
Okay. I know that you're working on a new program called the Replacement Housing Factor. Tell us about that.
The Replacement Housing Factor is a federally funded program by HUD that's separate from our normal operating capital. The agency's received about $1.9 million that can only be used to develop public housing units. Mm-hmm. Within our portfolio, we have 4 apartment complexes that are elderly designated. We have another single-family unit or multifamily unit complex that houses 200, and the intent is to add some single-family homes into our portfolio to serve families. Mm-hmm. All of our apartment complexes are efficiencies 1 or 2 bedrooms, so those families that have kids, 3, 4 children, it's a family of 5 that need a 3 or 4 bedroom place to live. That's what this program is designed to provide within the community.
Okay, that's good. Let's talk a little bit about, you said the project is federally funded, like this particular new project is federally funded, like many of your programs are, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so when this project is completed, these homes. Well, let's back up a little bit. Tell me how many homes you're going to build and where you're going to build them.
The program within the Housing Services Department, Des Moines Municipal Housing Agency, which is also a recommendation by HUD, is really to look at deconcentration. So we have 10 single-family homes that will be between 3 and 5 bedroom in size, scattered throughout Des Moines. The goal is that we would not have a single-family home within 4 blocks of another home within the community.
Okay.
So we can really deconcentrate the low-income housing throughout the community. These are Energy Star rated homes, which is a requirement by HUD, so they're energy efficient. We are using existing properties that we own that are dilapidated. So we're tearing down old dilapidated buildings and revitalizing those neighborhoods with 10 brand new homes.
Okay. Well, let's take a look. You brought some plans with you. Give us some description of what it is that you're going to build.
Again, as I indicated, they're going to be Energy Star rated homes. One of the goals of our design project, because of the historical nature of some of the neighborhoods that we're in, is that each home needs to conform with the existing properties within the community. So if it's a gabled roof, we'll have a gabled roof. If it's a hip roof, we'll have a hip roof. Their economy and size, as far as bedroom sizes, we've designed them so
What
that
about
the
square
interior.
footage? Are they all a certain number or a certain amount of square feet or living space?
The square footage varies just depending on the number of bedrooms within the units. So, but they would be, again, they're comparable to meet the existing character of the neighborhood that they're going to be constructed in.
Okay.
So, the high energy efficient furnaces. Insulation, we're looking to see if we can do some LEED certification with some of these housing units to really decrease operating costs, which is another savings to the clients, because besides paying a portion of the rent, they also have to pay the utilities. And
That's
for
very
a lot
important.
of low-income families, the utility bills become cost prohibitive with some of the places that they rent or own.
Doug, tell us a little bit about what you're building. What are the styles of homes that are going to be constructed?
There's really 4 different house design plans that will be used at the 10 different locations. We have a ranch, there's 2-story options, a split foyer, and then one of the homes will be 100% ADA accessible for a family that has somebody that has a physical disability. And needs those mobility issues of grade changes throughout the house and the extra wide doors to maneuver throughout the home, which is a HUD requirement and just a benefit to somebody that needs that type of service.
That's terrific. I mean, because that is a great need, and if you've ever tried to adapt a house for someone who might have some disability or handicap that they need, it's very expensive. So I think it's wonderful that you're including those needs in that. Tell us about the construction season. When will it start? When do you think it'll be finished and they'll be on the market?
The hope is that we'll award bids this fall. Demolition will proceed shortly after the award of the bids, and would anticipate construction to begin the spring of 2012, with the homes being occupied by that winter, or the winter of fall of 2012.
Okay. And I know we have talked about the process, but for these new homes, is there a slightly different process that those people who are interested would follow? I'd like to be in line for one of those new homes. What would they do?
Again, there's a public housing application that's on the city's website, or they can come to our office to fill out that form and leave it. That's the process. You need to fill out the application. You get screened and evaluated. We have criteria as far as low-income qualifications and background information that we need to check on to identify qualified families. And then you have to meet the size of the bedroom units so that we don't overhouse or underhouse somebody within a house.
So once I meet the qualifications and I fill out all the paperwork and those houses are available, can I then say I'm interested, or my kids are in school in this part of town, and look at that list of 10 and see if this is the one that I can have?
Yes, exactly. They get to choose where there's vacancies, as long as the family meets the admissions criteria, and the family composition size meets the bedroom units of the house they're looking for.
Oh, I think that's a terrific program. Well, let me be clear. When this project is completed, you're building the homes, we see these beautiful plans for what these houses are going to look like. Are your clients then able to buy these houses, or are they going to lease them?
These are strictly rental properties. They fall what's under our annual contributions contract with HUD, so we receive federal funding to subsidize the operations of these houses. So they will be, I guess, what you would call rental properties owned by the Public Housing Agency. And leased to clients that meet the low income and admission guidelines as established by our Housing Services Board and the Municipal Housing Governing Board.
Okay. I know this is a lot of information for our viewers, but in the beginning of our conversation, you did say that you have a program that also works with home ownership. Is that right?
Yes, we have a program. It's called 5H, and we have houses on our website that tenants can look at or prospective buyers can look at. You have to meet the low income qualifications. But the program, the way that operates is you need to qualify for 100% of the mortgage, but your loan value debt is for 2/3 of that. The housing agency will take out the second mortgage for the other third, and as long as the client lives in that home crime-free for 7 years, we forgive our second mortgage to that property owner. So it's a great opportunity for low-income families looking to get into home ownership. And again, those properties are on our website. We do a complete rehab and remodel prior to occupancy. And we have about 16 properties still available for sale.
So we still have 16 properties available that people could buy.
Correct.
What an opportunity. All right, I know people want to know right now, how do citizens apply and how do they get in touch with you if they're interested in these homes?
All of our information is on the City of Des Moines website, which is www.dmgov.org, or you can call our main office at 323-8950.
And if they're interested in making a purchase and they contact or come to your offices, tell our citizens again where your offices are located and where should they be coming to apply for these services.
Our offices are located in the lower level of Park Fair Mall. We're on the corner of Euclid and 2nd Avenue. 100 East Euclid Avenue, Suite 101.
Okay. And to get more information, just once more, give us a telephone number if you would.
It's 323-8950.
I know this is a lot of information, but I'm sure if you give the Des Moines Municipal Housing Agency a call or visit us on our website, you will find everything you need to get you started. Up next, we're going to have the city update with news from around city government. Here's Shekinah Young.
Fall is definitely here, but that doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Our Parks and Recreation Department keeps the good times rolling with indoor and outdoor recreation for all ages. Here are some events scheduled this month. On October 22nd from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m., there will be a great Halloween dog carnival at Grays Lake Park. There will also be a Things That Go Bump in the Night party at 4 Mile Community Center, located at 3711 Easton Boulevard on October 27th. There will also be a family night event for Things That Go Bump in the Night, October 28th at the 4 Mile Community Center. Get in gear for the basketball leagues at 4 Mile Community Center and Pioneer Columbus Community Center. Youth basketball begins November 14th, and adult leagues begin November 28th. Adult volleyball starts sooner than you think, October 9th. Give George Davis a call at 515-248-6310 for more information. The scrub date for this month is Saturday, October 15th from 7 a.m. until 12 noon at Roosevelt High School, located at 45th and Chamberlain. The following neighborhoods are encouraged to attend: Waterbury, Ingersoll Park, Linden Heights, Salisbury Oaks, Waveland Woods, Waveland Park, and Westwood. All other neighborhoods can drop off accepted items at the Metro Waste Authority Transfer Station, located at 4198 Delaware Avenue from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m., or the Compost Center at 1601 Harriet Avenue. Be on the lookout for your link to the city, City Source, in a mailbox near you. It's filled with lots of valuable information to keep you connected. Don't forget, your local government is here working for you. If at any time you have a comment, question, or concern, feel free to contact your ward representative or a council member at large. At-large Councilman Skip Moore may be reached at 515-237-1621. At-large Councilman Chris Coleman may be reached at 515-237-1622. Ward 1 Representative Haley Grease at 237-1623. Ward 2 Representative Bob Mahaffey, 237-1624. Ward 3 Representative Christine Hensley at 515-237-1625. And Ward 4 Representative Brian Meyer at 999-0590. Come down to City Hall and watch your local government at work during any of the following meetings held in the council chamber. City Council Workshop will be held Monday, October 10th and October 24th at 7:30 a.m. City Council meetings will be held Monday, October 10th and 24th at 4:30 p.m. The Planning and Zoning Commission will meet Thursday, October 6th and 20th at 6 p.m. The Zoning Board of Adjustment will meet Wednesday, October 26th at 1 p.m. And the Park Board will meet Tuesday, October 27th at 5 p.m. Don't forget, the Library Board of Directors will also meet at 4 p.m. at the East Side Library, located at 2559 Hubble Avenue, on October 18th. And Truancy Court is back, airing on DMTV Wednesdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. I'm Shekinah Young, and that's your City Update.
Thank you, Shekinah. The Des Moines Public Housing Agency provides the community with a range of services in addition to housing. My next guest is Marci Rafdal of the Community Action Agency, a division of public housing. It provides low-income families with assistance through various programs. Welcome to City Talk, Marci.
Thank you, Amelia. It's sure good to be here.
Thank you. Let's begin by first telling our viewers about the Des Moines Community Action Agency, what services you provide, and who's eligible to receive your service.
Des Moines Community Action Agency serves residents of the city of Des Moines. It's one of 18 community action agencies which serve all 99 counties in the state of Iowa. Community action programs are often unique to the community, as the base funding for the agencies, Community Services Block Grant, or CSBG, directs the agencies to determine what low-income families need in their communities. However, despite our uniqueness, in all community action agencies in Iowa, we provide the LIHEAP program, Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, and we'll talk more about that later.
Okay. Where are you located? Is there more than one location that people could come to apply or find out information about your services?
Amelia, in late spring, we began to consolidate our community services office into one location. We closed our offices at Logan and 4 Mile, and in June, we closed the Pioneer Columbus office. All of our staff is now located at our 6th Avenue office at 1618 6th Avenue, where we serve all residents of the city of Des Moines with the same programs and services they're used to receiving. You can contact us at 6th Avenue by phone at 248-6216 or by email at caa@dmgov.org.
Okay. Under this reorganization, did you lose staff? Are there more services online opposed to walking into the office? Or did it make any change at all other than relocation?
Amelia, it really didn't make any change at all. We provide the same programs and services. We have the same staff. We're just all located in one place. We think it adds to the benefits of our program to be in one location.
Okay, that's good. That's good news. Well, I know that the fall months are generally a very busy time for your agency. So which programs and services are really in big demand in the fall?
Amelia, in the fall, the first big program is the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance, known as LIHEAP, or very commonly known as Energy Assistance. It's designed to assist low-income families in meeting the cost of home heating through the winter months. This program is not intended to pay a household's total energy costs, but to pay a portion of residential heating costs for eligible households. Benefits will come in the form of a credit applied to the household's heating bill. Applications are accepted November 1st through April 30th. For households with an elderly or disabled member or a household in a heating crisis, the application period begins October 1st and runs through April 30th. A household may qualify for assistance during the 2011-2012 LIHEAP season if the total income of all persons living in the household falls within 150% of the poverty guidelines, or $3,525 for a family of 4, or $16,335 for an individual household. A household is defined as everyone living in a dwelling or an apartment. So if somebody lives in your basement, they're included in your household. To process LIHEAP applications, verification for all household members is required. The household can choose income verification periods that include the most recent 30 days, 90 days, or 12 months. And if you're self-employed, you may choose to use your last year income tax return, which would also include a proof of filing. All members of one household must provide income verification for the same period. More information is available on the city's website at www.dmgov.org in the Housing Services Department pages, or you may contact us by email at caa@dmgov.org or by phone at 248-6216. Social Security cards and birth dates for all members of the household are required at the time of application, as is your most recent utility bill. Renters must provide landlord's name and address, and if heat is included in the rent, a current copy of a rent receipt or the current lease agreement is required. If all utilities are included in your rent, you must have completed a landlord facility manager statement. The form is available at the 6th Avenue office or on the city's website at www.dmgov.org on the Housing Services page. If heat is included in your rent and you live in subsidized housing, you are not eligible for LIHEAP. The initial determination of eligibility and benefit amount is subject to review, and payments are dependent on the availability of federal funds. Benefit amounts will change from year to year, depending on the amount allotted to LIHEAP in the federal budget. Households who are over LIHEAP regular income guidelines, yet under 175% of the poverty level, may be eligible for LIHEAP benefits through our medical waiver component. Medical expenses must be documented, paid, and non-reimbursable. All persons applying for the program will simultaneously be making an application for the Weatherization Assistance Program administered by Polk County Public Works in Des Moines. Income guidelines for the Weatherization Program are 200% of poverty.
That's a lot of information, Marci. So those of you in our audience who are interested, be sure to give them a call or visit them on the website. I'm curious, though, because in the news there's a lot of discussion about there being a crisis, a heating crisis for low-income families. So the number of applications that you receive, are they going up?
In the past years, yes, they have gone up. Some of it has to do with the economy. Families that are just in need of assistance to help pay their winter bills. Mm-hmm. We see many families who have been recently laid off, or families who are just have had their hours cut at work, mm-hmm. and they do need some assistance in making it through the winter, especially when we don't know what the winter's going to be like. Some winter months, their bills do go up.
Yeah, and we're seeing already cooler weather. Well, it's good that you can help those people at where they're at. There are different levels of need, some greater and some just need some help during the winter season. But we are also talking about winter, the holiday season, and I know that the Des Moines Community Action Agency is also very busy working in the community with that as well. You have some special services that are available during the holidays?
Amelia, we have two projects, the Holiday Toy Project and the Holiday Basket Project. We find it truly takes a community effort to make the annual Holiday Basket Project a success. Mm-hmm. Des Moines Community Action Agency collaborates with local schools, businesses, and citizens, along with other city and county departments to provide this program. This year, it's our goal to provide a basket to 1,000 low-income families in the city of Des Moines. Each basket contains a 3 to 5 day supply of non-perishable food items, along with a $20 certificate to a local grocer for purchase of fruits, vegetables, meat, or dairy products of the family's choice. The basket is intended to provide assistance to families with children home for the long holiday break, or to assist with holiday meals, or for seniors to help them stretch their food budget through the coming months. In the past, our community has faithfully supported the holiday program with food drives and cash donations. This year, the need is much greater than in past years. We encourage the community to support this worthwhile project. Please call Jane at 283-4525 for more information about how you could help by providing financial support or providing donated non-perishable food items you have collected. Volunteers are needed to assist with sorting food and packing boxes from December 6th to December 16th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Evening times are also available. Groups and individuals are welcome. Again, call Jane at 283-4525 to schedule your hours. To qualify for a holiday basket, households must be at 150% of federal income guidelines or below.
There are a lot of things that you in the general public can do to help on these programs. So if you contact the Des Moines Community Housing Agency at the telephone number that you see on the screen, or visit their website, there are great opportunities to volunteer. And what a wonderful thing to do as a way to give back to your community over the holiday days by helping Marci and her team help those who are less fortunate. Of course, the holidays generally mean family tradition, and that's the exchange of gifts, especially for young children. Marci, tell us what you provide to help families who are in need.
Des Moines Community Action Agency is one of the many agencies that work with the U.S. Marine Toys for Tots program to provide toys for needy children. The Toys for Tots program provides 2 toys per child, and all the toys are donated by people in the community. The names of the children applying for the programs in the greater Des Moines area will be compared to applicants from other agencies and only served once. Applications for the program at Des Moines Community Action Agency will be taken at our 6th Avenue office. They will be taken on Tuesday, November 29th, 8 in the morning to 7 or 6:30 in the evening, Wednesday, November 30th, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Thursday, December 1st, 8 to 6:30 p.m. Households must be at 150% of poverty, and we will be checking the last 30 days of income.
Okay. I know that there is a lot of information that we have providing, but what Marci is giving us is very, very important. So be sure that you make those dates. Give us those dates again if you want to apply for those programs that provide toys for children during the holidays. They are November 29th,
November 29th.
November 30th, and December 1st.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as I said, Marci's program and her team cover a lot of services, so I hope you will give them a call or visit their office and find out if you're eligible and if you can take advantage of some of these programs. That wraps up this edition of City Talk. I hope you will join us again here on DMTV City Cable Channel. Every month we'll visit a different department and bring you new information about your community. Today's program can be seen again during the replays on the dates and times now listed on your television screen. You can also watch us online. Go to www.dmgov.org and click on Watch Live. DMTV is provided to the City of Des Moines by Mediacom Cable. The channel is in the digital lineup, and you'll find us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on digital channels 86 and 97-1. For more information, visit the website www.dmgov.org. I'm Amelia Hamilton Morris, and thank you for watching.